The talk is all about our kids smoking synthetic marijuana. A new study tells us that 1 in 9 high school seniors have tried this. It's banned in 41 states. And for law enforcement, it's like whack-a-mole. They ban a brand, then the manufacturers change it up and put it back on the shelf. Now, this is what the packaging looks like, in case you've seen it, okay? And this is the other one here that we showed you yesterday. It's catchy, it's cute, it's, you know, cartoons. And your response to our conversation about all of this was incredible. Shannon Facebooked me saying, my son was a straight A student and an amazing athlete. He has now spent the last 4 months in a state psychiatric hospital. Then on Twitter, Amy asked, how do I get it through to my parent about the dangers of smoking spice? So see, it's just not the kids that are smoking it, parents are smoking it as well. Well, the dangers, my next guest knows about that. Karen Domner's son, Max, died in 2011. He was only 19 years old, and he only smoked synthetic pot one time. Karen, tell me why you have felt so compelled to tell us Max's story.
Well, I don't want other families to have to suffer the pain that we've suffered. You know, there's nothing that could be worse. And Max was also one of those kids that had never been in any trouble. If you would have told me my son was going to die from drugs, I would have said 0 chance. He told me he smoked pot one time, had a bad experience. I didn't have to worry about that. I didn't worry about him. I always said, I don't have to worry about Max. But the kids, when they see something legal on the shelves, they are definitely under the impression that it's safe.
Karen, how did you find out that your son had died? Did you find him? Yeah, tell me what happened.
No. What happened was I was at my friend's house and I got a call from the police, and of course the call from hell. They told me that he had been driving at speeds between 80 and 100 miles an hour, and he never braked and went into a house. Well, I found out afterwards that he had called his brother and said, Justin, I just smoked that legal stuff and I'm freaking out. And his brother said, and he said, my heart is pounding real hard. And his brother said, just lay down, eat some food, take a shower, and you'll be okay. Well, he was alone and he was not okay. And he apparently jumped in the car and was reported to be driving through town at 100 miles an hour. And he never braked. And now we know that a lot of kids are hallucinating. They have paranoid delusions. They completely freak out and do crazy things.
Well, Karen, I mean, there's probably a lot of parents freaking out right now. Who knows? They might have discovered their kid has tried this or it's in their room right now. What do you say to parents that may not know or maybe think they know? What do you say to them right now?
I would say to any parent, please talk to your child, tell them how dangerous this is. It's absolutely nothing like marijuana. It's poison sprayed on leaves, literally. Chemicals sprayed on leaves. These chemicals are causing brain damage, kidney damage. We have mental health workers who write to me all the time telling me kids that smoke one time come in drooling and incontinent. I mean, they're just having that much damage, and it's something that every parent should be talking to his child about, and we need to work on better legislation. Most states are banning specific chemicals, and then the bad guy just changes it, or classes of chemicals, and the bad guys go to a new class. We need blanket legislation. Like in Illinois, we have blanket legislation. Doesn't matter what chemical it is. If it's sold as a drug and not covered by the FDA, not regulated by the FDA, it's banned.
Right.
So you can't get around Illinois legislation. We need more states to follow our lead. 41
states have already banned it. I know you're fighting for more. Karen, thank you so much for sharing your story. And I'm going to share now with our viewers your website, which has fantastic information. Just go to hlntv.com/Raising America. It's called To the Maximus Foundation. And you can learn more about Max and Karen, what she's doing, and how you could push to make this illegal in your state as well. Now, if you hear your kid saying or texting any of these words, they are talking about synthetic pot. Here you go. K2, Spice, Black Mamba, Genie. And it's easy to get. not just at the convenience store. Our team actually found it online in just 2 clicks. And yes, you can buy it in states that it is illegal. The laws just can't keep up with the product. And you heard that from Karen as well.